Hi everyone! Today we're going to talk about an exciting project that we have going on this semester. It's called the Plant Project, and it'll be a semester-long project of growing a plant. You'll get to put to action what you've been learning in the class to actually grow your own plant. Let's get started. So you'll start growing a plant, and each week you'll take measurements on this plant. Taking measurements is an important skill to learn as a plant scientist. You'll also be taking a picture of your plant each week to see how it grows throughout the semester. Your picture should include something for scale so that you can see how large the picture is. That way, if you take the picture from a slightly different angle or a different distance from the plant, you'll still be able to see that the plant is getting larger. In this section, which is the journal section, you will summarize what happened that week with the plant. How was the weather? Did you move the plant from a sunny window to outside? Or did you move it closer to the window? Was there excess rain that week, or was it really cloudy? So then you'll be able to see, say that week your plant didn't grow that much. Maybe it's because it didn't get that much sun. You'll also be taking measurements of the plant. For example, height, girth, which is how wide the plant is, the amount of water that you watered it. If it's outside, this might be hard to measure, but you might look online and see that you got 2 inches of rain that week. You'll also write down how much fertilizer you used, if any, and anything else that you see fit. You may not fertilize every week, but you'll just want to document that in your summary and in the chart. Also in the chart, you'll see that there's this week, so each week you'll change this. So it'll be week 1, week 2, week 3, all throughout the semester. You'll also write the previous week so that you can see the change in measurement. So maybe you grew 1 inch this week, and then you'll be able to see how much it grew throughout the semester. Of course, this is height, and this is the girth, the width of the plant. So this plant project will be throughout the semester. You'll be growing a sunflower plant, or with special permission another plant. You'll be germinating with seeds. And you'll be able to have a lot of flexibility of what you plant your plant in. You'll be growing your plant in a pot. The type of soil media that you use is up to you, and where you put it is up to you too. You may want to look ahead in some of the lectures to see what plants need to grow, about fertilization, and other requirements for growth. You'll want to also make sure that you're taking these measurements and keeping up to date, so you might want to make a reminder on your phone. I hope that you have a lot of fun with this project. To go above and beyond in this project, you can have multiple plants and treat one differently. For example, fertilize one more, or place one in a more sunny area than the other. Or some people have put coffee grounds on one plant and not on the other. So play scientist, and you can do a few different things to modify the growth of the plant. Then you'll be taking double the measurements, but you can write this up in your report, and it'll be much more interesting. You'll learn something throughout the semester, in addition to just growing a plant. Sometimes these plants die because maybe neglect or something happens to the plant. So if that happens, you'll just want to start some more seeds again and make a note of that in your journal. You'll say it dies in week 2. You'll start a new plant, but you'll also include those first couple weeks and explain what happened. You won't necessarily get a 0 on your project just because your plant dies, but what I want to see is that you've learned from that experience and did whatever it takes to correct the death of that plant. So I hope that you enjoy this semester-long project. Feel free to email me with questions or concerns. Bye-bye.